going to give you a little disclaimer, right, because some of this stuff's going to be a little bit controversial. So the first is, I've not done this video for social media, right? If anyone puts this on social media, sound to do it, but I haven't done it for social media. That's the first thing out the way. The second thing is this. We're going to speak about two issues here. The first one is going to be about responding to these news reports. The second is going to be about a seedy prison governor, a security governor of Forrest Bank called Governor Wilkinson, a.k.a. Wilkie the Willy Watcher. That's what he gets called. But we'll speak about the first issue first, right? So the prison services have been moaning to the newspapers saying that YouTube have not taken down social media channels where I've got my videos on. Now, the thing is, the prison service should not be passing the blame to social media. At the end of the day, the prison service are responsible for any videos that get leaked from their prison. So if you want to start moaning, then you need to start looking at fucking the likes of these security governors like Wilkinson, who aren't doing the jobs properly. It's nothing to do with social media. So the fact of trying to pass the blame to social media for the prison service's incompetence is just a complete joke. I mean, it's just a joke, but if you'd done the job properly, that would never happen. Right, so it's not the fault of social media. Now let's talk about this Wilkie the Willy Watcher. Right, security governor Wilkinson, right? They call him by his nickname Wilkie the Willy Watcher. I'll tell you why in a minute. But he's a Jimmy Savile of the prison world, right? He sucked more, and this is the truth, he'd actually sucked more vulnerable prisoners' dicks than your local prostitute. That's actually a fact, I promise you, right? As we get into this now, you'll understand what I mean. This Wilkinson security governor is notorious in Forrest Bank prison for the sexual fucking things he's done with vulnerable prisoners. He's an absolutely he's a disgrace, right? And that's why I'm exposing him. This muppet stopped all my mail, right? So any mail from my son, from my family, from anyone else that sent mail to me, he stopped me receiving it. He stopped my mail from being sent out, right? He's removed my son's number and my family's numbers from my PIN to try and cut family ties for me. In revenge, right? He's placed me in solitary confinement 4 different times since January. I'm in solitary confinement now. Like this little, and the thing is, you never get to see him face to face because he hides in the office and leaves it down to his officers, the other prison officers, to deal with his fucking stupid decisions. Like this little spineless, pathetic excuse for a man, he gets laughed at by all the other prison officers. They don't respect him because he hides in his office and leaves it down to them to do his dirty work. Right? Now, the reason why he's got a vendetta against me is my mate got stuck up as a wife about a year ago, got shagged his wife, right? And he hated the fact that my mate got stuck up like a rat up a drain pipe. And he was fuming that his wife had an affair with my mate. And that's why he's got a big issue with me, because my mate, as I said, shagged his wife. Right? But he's known as a Jimmy Savile of the prison world. And the reason why is because he targets vulnerable prisoners in Forrest Bank jail. Prisoners who self-harm. He takes advantage of them. And if he had sexual relationships with them, he's had sexual relationships with vulnerable prisoners who tried to take their own lives. A prisoner tried to hang himself about 4 weeks ago. Governor Wilkinson took him into his office, right, and he was caught by a prison cleaner getting oral sex off this vulnerable prisoner who just tried to take his own life. Now, this prisoner reported it, said, yeah, listen, this Governor Wilkinson just been getting oral sex off someone. Nothing happened over, it got brushed under the carpet. Right, he sits in a seedy little office, right? He's a security governor, so he's got access to all the CCTV. Right, but what he does is he zooms in on the cameras, like into prisoners' cells. Officers have already caught him doing this, zoomed into prisoners' cells and watches them getting undressed. These are known facts, right? He shuts up and down the prison landing, right, when everyone's locked up, sticking his arse out and pouting with his ginger little pathetic beard. He's literally a joke. Everyone laughs at him, right? Now, Wilkie the Willy Watcher, he's not but a pervert, and he takes advantage of vulnerable prisoners and for his own sexual needs, and that's a fact. Now, what I'd say to people is, go online, get the number for Forrest Bank Prison, and complain about this Governor Wilkinson, because and demand this Jimmy Savile, the prison world, is sacked as a governor, because he's nothing but a pervert. Right, and he hates me because I'm exposing him, right? And other prisoners have tried to do it, and he just shipped them out and put them in solitary confinement. As I said, he's removed all my numbers now. But yeah, that's Wilkie the Willy Watcher, he gets right? He's just a fucking absolute nonce. But he's got a major vendetta against me, as I said, because my mate's left his wife as well, and I'm exposing him for what he is. But yeah, as I said, leave your comments. If any of you know Wilkie the Willy Watcher, if you've been in Forrest Bank jail, leave your comments, because I'm sure you would have heard of him. And yeah, as for social media, I'm glad that social media took on notice the prison service when he said we're not going to remove any channels. At the end of the day, it's down to the prison service to stop videos coming out. It's not down to social media to remove them in a bit.